Okay, so what you're going to need is you need a pair of Levi's, a pair of really good cutting scissors, and some liquid stitch. What you'll do is you'll just flatten out your Levi's on the counter of a table, and you'll take a pair of scissors and you'll cut straight across. Now, for those of you that know me, you know I am not the measuring kind of girl. However, if you are a perfectionist, you may want to measure first. But I'm just going to go straight across here. And then the next step you'll do after you get the legs cut off, and you can just set these aside, we won't need them, is starting in the center, you'll cut up the pant leg, keeping the stitching part on the left side. So we're just going to cut all the way up. Now when we get over to the top, we're going to start back at the bottom on this leg. Once again, on this leg, we're going to do it a little bit different, and we're going to cut with the stitching on the right, keeping the stitching on the right-hand side. And I'll show you in a minute why we want to do that. Go all the way up. Okay, so what you'll do is you'll take your liquid glue and you just put all the way around the seam. Just put it all the way down. And then you'll take it all the way across until it lines up about perfect with the bottom. What you'll want to do after you have it lined up is you may want to go back through and just make sure that it's evenly glued from the back as well as the front. So there we go. So there's the front of the skirt. Okay? So there's the front. So what you'll do now is we'll turn it around on the back and pretty much do the exact same thing that we did on the front. Once again, taking your seam and cutting it up as high as you need to go for it to be able to lap over and match up with the bottom. Cut it a little bit higher. And go over. Okay, so then once again, we're just going to follow that same step that we did on the front with the liquid glue. And if it doesn't line up perfectly on the bottom, it's okay because you can go back through and trim it. So there you go. So there's your skirt. So you've got your front and you've got your back, and all you'll need to do is go back through and just even out the bottom if you want to. And then my favorite part is taking and just fraying the ends, so it kind of has like a little grungy, fun little look to it.